We all love a podcast.
Do we?
We all love a metal podcast.
Do we?
And some of us also like the Osbournes. I love the Osbournes.
I love the Osbournes.
I'm talking particularly about the early 2000s. Sort of documentary series. I mean, well, what? It's not a documentary series, is it?
It's like a reality series.
Don't
Like
shit on the fucking carpet again, Shannon. Fuck's sake.
I love it.
So they've got a podcast out.
Literally.
They do.
So good.
Yeah.
Now I've had a listen, and it's not bad actually. It's quite funny.
I've watched because you watch podcasts now. Apparently, hi guys. I've watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. I love it because I love Ozzy anyway, and then I'm a big fan of Jack Osbourne from his like paranormal side of life. So seeing them all together is just great. I love it. It's just such a nice. It's quite a nice. You can tell they're doing it because they kind of want to as well. They just like being together as a family, which is quite nice. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
I really like the fact that they're
it's good fun
doing something, because I loved their TV show, all 4 series of it, and it was weird, it was funny, it was interesting just to see their lives and how they interact with each other. And of course, it's constructed reality. You know, some of these situations were sort of put together in editing and stuff or whatever, but it was just a really entertaining show, and to see them in actual reality.
I've never wanted to be more adopted in my life.
I know, yeah.
That's how I looked at it. I was like, fuck me, get me in this family.
And their house,
I want this.
Love it.
I mean,
myself.
the house, the dogs, the gardens. Good. I mean, and Ozzy's bought a car, but he can't drive, so he gets somebody else to drive it for him. I mean, never mind the fact that he's baked most of the time in the show. Oh, what! It's just a great show. But the podcast, it's got 213,000 subscribers already. So there's obviously demand for this.
Like, and they're all doing their own offshoot podcasts, aren't they? As well, like they're all doing their own different ones. But what's really interesting from like a metal side of things is it's almost a little bit sad in a way as well, because I think Jack asks Ozzy about his career in music, and he talks a lot about it and what he wants to do. And he just wants to get up on stage one more time, I think, and do a proper goodbye, as opposed to this being it. He wants to just get up and do it one more time, one big send-off. And obviously his health, unfortunately, has taken a fucking turn. But yeah, that part of it's quite sad. But like I say, it's just nice seeing them as a family again, and a family unit, and having that laugh and taking the piss out of each other, and just being a bit more normal than the shows were back in the day as well. Like, you see a bit more of them. So yeah, I fucking love it. And like I say, Jack with his paranormal stuff, I'm just all involved in that at the minute. So yeah, I'm all over it.
It's fucking sad. I had Aussie tickets. I sat on them. I bought them for me and my brother.
Yeah.
I'd literally sat on these tickets, Judas Priest support, and I was like, this is gonna be fucking amazing. This is gonna tickle my balls all night, baby. Let's go. And then shit, it didn't happen. You know, and I was
got in it.
You know, it's sort of so frustrating, because you really, really want it, but you understand that it's just by the sheer limitations of the human body, it just is not possible. Yeah. So I've come to accept it. You know, it is what it is. It's sad as fuck, but yeah, it's tragic, really. Proper tragic. I would love to see him go out in a fucking ball of fire. Do you know what I mean? Like, a blaze of glory. That's what he deserves as a legend that he is, and everything he's done for music throughout his life, and everything that he's done for this industry. He could just go out in a fucking, like the Phoenix.
Yeah.
He'd love that. You know what I mean? 100%. He'd be all over that. And it's sad he can't really, you know, he can't have that sort of big crescendo to his massive career. So it's quite sad for him, really, in many ways. But I love the podcast. Anything involving him, I'm just all for it. When he put the fucking VR glasses on in the PlayStation advert, I'm like,
this is fucking awesome. Look at that fucking dragon over there.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's so good. Like, he just cracks me up, man. He's such. Again, I want to be adopted so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
Get me in the Osbournes.